What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Hold on, y'all. This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode, a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 14. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday night, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What is going on? Baby, I must say that tonight was an episode. Okay, tonight was an episode. Tonight was a good ass episode. I'm telling y'all right now, for the people who are now watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they really need to tune in to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is so motherfucking good. Okay, and the fact that we got one more episode before this shit is over, it's really bothersome to me. It's bothersome, honey. It's bothersome, but this has been a good season. Okay, it has been a good season. I enjoy every single fucking morsel of it. I don't know what it is about it moving to MTV, but MTV done brought it back. Okay, MTV done brought it back. It's really, really good. It's some good ass drama, and I'm living for all of the mess. I be ready to review this shit every Tuesday night. Okay, to the point to where I'd rather review this on Tuesday nights than Salt Lake City. And I know people be wanting Salt Lake City on Tuesday nights, but no, baby, I got to do this one. Okay, I got to do this one. Now, y'all do know that with every review, every live I do, y'all know we start at the 5-minute mark. So I'm just doing a little bit of small talk with y'all right about now before we really get into the things because I got a whole lot to say on this particular live. And hopefully you guys do know that that on the next, we got another live right after this at 10:30. So be on the lookout for that. That will be the last live of the day. And that is my what is it? That is my Yes for the Mess live. So we got one more live for the rest of the night, and then I'll be done and I'm going to bed, okay? Because I got work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So anyway, yes, honey, we got some stuff to talk about today. Oh, we got some stuff to talk about. We got some reads to get into. We got some laughs to get into. We just got it all to get into tonight, honey. We really, really do. And y'all know I love it. I love the mess, long as mess don't involve me. But let me see what Aaliyah Brittany said. She said, I don't watch this show anymore, but I'm always here for a live from Scotty. Well, thank you, Aaliyah Brittany. I appreciate it. When I get paid, I'm going to purchase your book. Be sure to purchase the book, honey. Be sure, because it's on Amazon and it's on Kindle books right about now. So go ahead and purchase it. I know a lot of people getting the Kindle version because the Kindle version is a little bit cheaper than the paperback. But you know what I'm saying? It's cool, though. It's cool, okay? Yes, Ray is pitiful. He definitely is. Okay, I too am purchasing this month. Thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate everybody that's been supporting my book. I really do appreciate that for real. But yeah, once that 5-minute mark hit, baby, we're gonna get into some things, child. We really are. And I see a couple of my moderators are up in here tonight, and I definitely appreciate you guys. We got less than a minute before we get started, and I'm ready. I got some reads, baby, and y'all know I love me some Ashley, but I got some reads for her too with her whining ass. I've been sitting up here taking up for your motherfucking ass all this time, and you done set up here and showed your ass tonight. You and your graham cracker skin husband, okay? Both of y'all. You just wait till we really get started at this 5-minute mark, because I got some shit to say about everybody. Just about everybody that appeared on this motherfucker, okay? I got something to say about everybody, period. Let me get my posture together. Okay. Let me know if I'm too loud. I did turn my mic down, and sometimes I do get real close to my mic and stuff like that. And then it sounds like I'm real loud and that I'm screaming into the mic. So just let me know if y'all can hear me good. If I'm not too loud, like I said, I turn my mic down just a little bit so y'all can hear me. So y'all can still hear me and it won't sound like I'm screaming. Okay. Now we at the 5-minute mark. So let me pull out my notes, honey. Let me pull them out. As y'all can see, I got a lot of them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Mama D. Mama D said that she came here to bring the mess. Okay, Sierra told her to tea about 24 and his wife. She's been knowing 24 for years. 24 is like family to her. And when she found out the tea about, Salma out here sleeping around with Cooley High, she felt like it was in her best interest to go and tell, 24 what was going on with the situation. So she brought it. Brittany says that she really don't believe that Salma cheated. She said that she's been around Salma in 24, you know what I'm saying? And from what she has seen, you know what I'm saying? She don't really see them as people that cheat. Well, let me tell you something, Brittany. I like you. You pretty as fuck and all this other shit. Love you. But just because a couple look like they ain't about their cheating life does not necessarily mean that they're not about it. Them be the main ones that be out here doing a bunch of fuck shit to each other. Ask Yandy and Mendici, okay? Now, I ain't mean to shade them. Or did I? Or did I just mean to tell the truth? I'm just saying. You can't really put it on. You can't really put too much on. Well, they don't really give me that. They don't really do that. They don't really give that. Girl, please, they ain't got to give you shit for them to know, for you to know that there's some cheating motherfuckers, okay? I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, that ain't even that ain't even it. They some cheating motherfuckers, but we know because we heard the evidence and shit, but it's still not cool with the way that they playing with these folks' marriages. You feel what I'm saying? But Brittany continues to say that, she doesn't think that Salma cheated and she thinks that it's a lie. But when Mama D says that Sierra was the one who told her, Spice says, well, if Sierra said it, then it's true. So Mama D, Spice, Brittany, and Carly, they call Sierra. So when they called Sierra, they was asking Sierra, did Salma cheat on 24 with Zay's brother? Sierra really didn't want to take no accountability, didn't want to own it, didn't really want to say if it was true or not. But your blowfish looking ass then sat up there and told Mama D this shit, knowing that she was going to go back and tell it. See, you knew what the fuck you were doing. You set that match and you light it up and you let Mama D go to Puerto Rico with that fire. You already knew what the fuck you were doing. And the crazy thing about Sierra is that you be having a whole lot of turmoil in your own motherfucking relationships, and then you turn around and you disrespect other people's fucking relationships, and you sit up there and you take joy and gossiping about everybody else's shit when all the niggas that you be fucking with don't be fucking with you like that. All the niggas that you be fucking with don't be loyal like that, and you be loyal by your motherfucking self. But you sit your stupid ass up here and spread gossip about everybody else's life when your pin cushion looking ass got your own motherfucking problems, and your own goddamn husband, who is weird as fuck, fine to me, but weird as fuck, act like he didn't give a fuck about you or your motherfucking miscarriage, bitch. But you want to sit your ass up here and spread all this gossip about somebody else's marriage when you done went through your own goddamn turmoil with every single man you brought on this motherfucking show. Spreading gossip about other people's relationships should be the last thing on your motherfucking tongue, Sierra. Okay, that should be the last thing. Let's not let us sit back and talk about Shooter fucking your assistant. Let's not talk about all the times that BK embarrassed your ass. Let's not talk about how you married Eric when he didn't even like your fucking kids, but you sitting up here talking about these folks and their goddamn marriage and spreading rumors and shit. Girl, bye. And then when you're caught up in it, you don't even want to own up to it. Just like you don't want to own up to the work you had done on your motherfucking face to make your ass look like a damn cow by the face. But it is what it is, though. Like, I'm like, all you motherfuckers sitting up here talking about everybody else's relationships and everybody else's marriages and shit like that. But now when it come to you, God forbid somebody say something about y'all toxic ass situations that y'all got, because y'all do got some toxic situations in y'all own lives that y'all don't want to fucking talk about. Let's be clear. But okay. Sierra then admits that she told Mama D, right? So then Scrappy and Zane keep on trying to talk to 24. 24 don't want to talk to Scrappy nor Zane. And he keeps on telling them, I'm not in a space to talk to y'all. My emotions are high. I don't want to talk to y'all right now. Just give me some time by myself. That's it. And to be honest, when a person say, I don't want to talk right now, my emotions are high, I don't feel like being bothered right now, that's called for, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, I'm going to kick your motherfucking ass. That is what is given right now. That's what is given. But they still trying to talk to him. And it's just Your mama Scrappy was the one who blew up his spot, told this man that his wife was fucking on a whole nother man on camera in front of everybody on national TV, and you think he wants to talk to you? He don't want to talk to you. Your damn batshit crazy ass mama was the one who put it all off on blast in the first place. She put it off on blast, baby. He don't want to talk to you. And Zane, your graham cracker skin having ass, then told everybody but this motherfucker. But you sitting up here talking about that's my nigga, that's my nigga. But you a gossipy ass bitch who's not loyal to nobody, not even your wife. So what more do we expect from neither one of you motherfuckers? Hell, Scrappy not loyal to the women that he's with. They loyal to him though, but he ain't loyal to none of their ass. So get the fuck out of here. They don't want to talk to. I don't give a fuck if that's your homie. If I say I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. He keep telling y'all, I don't want to talk to y'all. 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 And y'all keep on pushing the issue. He don't want to fucking talk to y'all. So just move on and let it go, honey. He don't want to talk to y'all. I don't understand it. Why y'all trying to force a whole conversation on this nigga when he just said, I don't want to talk to you niggas right now. I don't have nothing to say to you niggas right now. Leave me the fuck alone right now. That's basically what he telling y'all. But y'all ass can't see that. Y'all steady trying to force a conversation for these goddamn cameras is what y'all trying to do. But everybody ain't no camera ass nigga, and everybody don't make up shit for cameras. Y'all fucking with this man marriage. And one can say, well, him and Sama signed up for this show. So this is what happens when you want Love and Hip Hop. And one could say that I agree with that. Shit, when you sign up for a reality show, you know some drama gonna come your way. You know some bullshit gonna come your way. Some shit that you don't expect. These are first timers on this goddamn show. They actually have a real marriage, unlike you other motherfuckers. So therefore, at the end of the day, he's not trying to hear nothing y'all talking about right now. And y'all need to respect that. But see, y'all are not respectful ass motherfuckers. So therefore, y'all not gonna get what he's saying. He don't want to talk to y'all. Move on. So then Carly and Spice, they asked Cooley if he's having sex with Sama. And he said, yeah. It's a 50-50-50 chance that Sama was fucking Cooley. And it's also a 50% chance that Cooley wasn't fucking Sama. Now, they said there was text messages that was shown, that was seen, that incriminate Sama. And that's just it. That's just it. So I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, to be honest. Erica Banks, Jock, Rennie Rucci, Sama, and Ashley, they're all on a sprinter. Next thing you know, Carly calls Sama to tell her about 24. Now, they're not really telling Sama what actually happened at the table. They're saying that 24 blood pressure went up, you know what I'm saying? And if Sama knows what's best, she would get back to that place because she needs to get to where her husband at because of everything that's going on. Sama immediately gets afraid and gets upset because 24 has a history of having, you know, health issues and shit like that, right? So yeah, she's worried about him, and rightfully so. That's her damn husband. She got every right to be worried about him. So now she's ready to get back. So now we get to 24, Scrappy, and Zane. When Scrappy and Zane comes into his room, 24 says once again, man, we ain't got to do this right now. We really don't have to do this. Like, I really don't want to do this. Can we leave this shit alone? I don't want to do this. And then Scrappy is like, we got to do it, cuz. We got to do it, cuz. You my nigga. We got to do it, cuz, and all this other shit. But he keep telling y'all he don't want to do it right now. Like, it's y'all constantly, you know, is y'all constantly forcing the issue on this man when he keeps saying, I don't want to do this. I don't want to talk about this. Leave me be. I need to talk. Like, let him talk to his fucking wife. That is who he needs to really talk to at this moment. He don't need to be talking to you motherfuckers right now. He don't need to be talking to y'all. He don't need to be talking to y'all at this moment. The only person that he owes any kind of conversation to is his fucking wife. He don't have to be talking to y'all. I don't give a fuck about no cameras. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because at the end of the day, I just feel like no, he don't need to talk to y'all. And that's just that. He don't need to be talking to y'all. He don't need to hear nothing from y'all. So then that is when 24 said, y'all talking about my niggas, but in the same breath, it's kind of like y'all talking about y'all my niggas, but my niggas didn't tell me. And then that is true. They did not tell him because Zane has been armed with this knowledge for quite some time now before they even went to Puerto Rico. And he been talking about it with other people and not talking about it with him. And one could say, well, he didn't have a chance to really sit down and talk to him, or he didn't really do. You feel what I'm saying? That could all be true. But I just have an issue with this because you claim you really want this man to know, but you spreading it. It looking like you spreading the shit to everybody else behind 24 back. You ain't said nothing. So Zane says, I saw messages. And 24 wants to know why Zane didn't tell him. Why didn't you tell him, Zane? You talking to everybody else, throwing out all these innuendos like a messy ass bitch. Why you just didn't come to 24 yourself? Because if you would have just came to 24 on a one-on-one conversation, I really feel as though Mama D never would have been in Puerto Rico to come and tell you shit, tell 24 shit if Zane would have just went on and told him. But he didn't do that. You know what I mean? So no, I just feel like when it come down to it, and I get it. It's a show because listen, I'm on one, so I get it. At the end of the day, they want you to talk about this shit sometimes more than one fucking time till it's annoying. They want you to talk about this shit, but sometimes you can control it on your own and be like, I'm not going to be talking to this person, that person about this shit. If it's involving my friend, I'm going to talk to my friend about this right now. I'll set up this scene so me and this person can sit down, have lunch, have drinks, have this conversation, because I'm not speaking about this shit with nobody else but that fucking person. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that, period. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So that's how I feel. They talking about their relationship don't count, but 24 said, y'all relationship do count. He said, but you said it didn't count outside. So then as Scrappy trying to talk to 24 is getting heated, and Scrappy said, let me talk to him. And then that's when Zane starts popping up, acting like he want to fight Scrappy. And then when Scrappy said, I'll touch you, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? And that's when Zane called himself trying to fight him. Zane, what the fuck you trying to fight Scrappy for? Scrappy didn't do anything wrong in this situation. He really did not do nothing wrong in this situation. You're a bitch ass nigga that got caught gossiping. That's the only thing that fucking happened. And the problem with that is you can't handle the fact that you got caught up talking all this bullshit. That is the motherfucking problem. You can't handle the fact that you got caught up talking shit and not doing nothing. Like my thing, no. What the fuck you trying to fight Scrappy for? And Zane, get the fuck out of here, because you know goddamn well you ain't gonna beat Scrappy ass. Scrappy would pick you up and throw you in the trash can, bitch. You not gonna whoop Scrappy ass. So why the fuck you trying to fight? I just feel like you doing too much. So then they pull Zane out the room. Scrappy and 24 continue to talk, but 24 still not necessarily listening to nothing that Scrappy is saying. He really don't want to talk to Scrappy. Once again, y'all keep on trying to railroad this man with this shit, and he keep telling y'all, I don't want to talk to y'all right now. I ain't really fucking with y'all at this moment. Let me talk to my wife. Let this man talk to his wife. Let him talk to his wife. Why y'all keep on getting up in his face and Scrappy? It really ain't nothing that you can say to 24 about nothing in regards to nobody cheating. Because bitch, you one of the biggest cheaters on this motherfucking show. Because Stevie J ain't here. You and Jock got that covered. So you can't talk to nobody about being anything, about being no cheater, about anybody cheating or anything like that. So what do you mean? But in the same breath, it's just like I'm over Scrappy and Zane. They would not get out that man's face after he done told them over and over and over and over again that he don't want to talk to him. Y'all not gonna disrespect, like just like Erica Miller said. Let me put a comment up. 24 said, y'all not gonna disrespect my wife and she not here. And that's the facts of it all. Y'all not gonna sit up here, have y'all opinions on my wife and think I'm supposed to sit here and listen to y'all talk shit about my motherfucking wife and she ain't even around. If anything, if y'all gonna say some shit about my motherfucking wife, make sure she's here for her to hear it. Cause I don't want to hear that shit. Cause if y'all keep on talking about my wife in my presence, then I'm gonna have to whoop one of y'all motherfucking ass. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just over all of them. them. So next thing you know, Sierra then calls Erica Banks after she got confronted by Carly, Spice, Brittany, and Mama D. She calls Erica Banks and she says it's Sama with them. And then she says, yeah. And then Erica tries to hang up the phone. So Erica then puts two and two together. She says that Zane had brought up some shit about somebody cheating. And then the next thing you know, we find out that 24 is on some other shit. So therefore, she put two and two together and she says that she's hoping that it's not Sama that was out here, cheating on 24. So then Sama comes in and she's like, I take this motherfucking mic off and they won't have shit to show. Well, Sama, let me just go on and tell you this, Sama. This is the most you've shown all season because you really ain't shown us shit. Be glad they showing you this. Be glad they're giving us this from you because you really could be gone. You really just a hang on right at this point. But this is the most you've shown. Talking about something you could take off this mic and they won't have shit to show. Baby, they didn't have shit to show outside of this for you. So pipe down. Okay, but Sama confronts 24 and they just let the cameras get the fuck out the room. Like, we don't even get to see the confrontation. We don't even get to hear the confrontation. We just know that they had a conversation outside of cameras. Let me look. Let me see. Yes, I'd be happy to have Chaotic over. Yes, I want Chaotic back. I don't know why they felt like it was a good idea to take Chaotic off this show. Chaotic was handsome. He was funny. He was genuine. I wanted Chaotic on this show. I want Chaotic on this show. Period. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, though. Like, I look, I don't know. I don't know. I need Chaotic back because Zane ain't really cutting it for me. Zane ain't cutting it at all. So Rennie asks what happened. And then Carly and Spice reveals the tea about Sama and, Sama cheating on 24 with, Sierra's brother-in-law and stuff like that. So is anybody besides me going to blame Sierra for this whole thing? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is it me or am I the only one that's thinking that Sierra started this shit? And this is the reason why I think that they need to have reunions again. Because Sierra needs to be called out on her shit. She started all this shit. Her and her messy ass husband. Her husband, Zay, don't say shit until it's time to be messy. He ain't no different than Zane. No different. So, I need to know if it's just me or do I blame Sierra for this whole wildfire mess. And Sierra told Mama D. And she said she told Mama D because she know that Mama D is close to 24. So you told Mama D knowing that she's close to 24, so you already knew that Mama D was going to go back and tell it. Okay. The girls are gossiping. Jock ain't really on no gossip. He just there to see the strippers. So Sierra, Kirk, Rashida, Jessica White, and Bambi, all of them didn't go on a trip to Puerto Rico with the rest of the people on the show. They didn't go on a trip. So Sierra's having a kickback, and she's invited all of them over. So Sierra thanks everyone. She says that she's clear of red wine and antidepressant. She's back on a good level, on a good foot. And she just wants to move forward in her life. And she's glad that Zay is still with her, even though there were times where he probably said, I'm finna leave this crazy bitch. Yeah, because everybody leaves your ass. Everybody leaves you. Everybody leaves you. You're not keepable. Everybody leaves you. Everybody leaves you, Sierra. Everybody leaves you. So Bambi talks about her meetup with Mama D. And she says that, Mama D she came across real genuine in that moment. Like she said, she really don't know where they stand right now, but she agreed that they will take like baby steps to see exactly where they're going and how they're going to move forward going forward. Because she said there's a lot of things that Mama D said she didn't know in regards to Scrappy. Scrappy told her certain things and, she believed whatever Scrappy said. So she really don't know how things are going to pan out between her and Mama D, but she's willing to move forward for the sake. So then, let me see. Bambi says that she really don't care about Scrappy's personal life when it comes down to Brittany. She really don't care about that because her and her and Scrappy are now communicating, and she says she really don't want to talk to Scrappy about nothing going on in his personal life unless it involves the kids. That's the only time she feels like they need to communicate about anything. So I can see that Bambi is trying to grow. I like Bambi for the most part. I never just hated Bambi. Like, I never understood what the hate for Bambi actually was. I've always liked Bambi since Basketball Wives. I never just disliked Bambi. Like, there were maybe times where I didn't like her ways or something that she did, but for the most part, just never really just been no Bambi hater. Like, I never just hated on Bambi like that. I feel like the hate that Bambi does get ain't warranted, and a lot of this hate that Bambi get is those people who likes Erica Dixon and think that she can't do no wrong. That's really what it's about. But, to each his motherfucking own, though. To each his motherfucking own. So then, where we at? So Sierra then tells the table that Sama has been cheating on 24 with Cooley and reveals that Mama D went all the way to Puerto Rico to tell the people that Sama out here cheating on 24 with Cooley, and that 24 done had a heart attack and every damn thing. First of all, that man did not have no heart attack. I don't know where the fuck you got that from. Ain't nobody tell you had no heart attack. Number two, Sierra, you still being messy and you still throwing out bullshit. You're still throwing out bullshit now. And y'all know, I know after I say what I'm about to say, y'all probably gonna say, now what they got to do with it? They innocent bystanders, Scotty. Now why you got to read them? I can't resist. Did y'all see Rashida and motherfucking Kurt? Now let's talk about them real quick. Is it just me? Or do Kirk and Georgia Prune take glee in other people's relationship issues? Is it just me, or do they act like they be happy to hear the tea about other people's failing marriages? Because it wasn't all fun and games when it was theirs. They didn't want nobody talking about them and shit. But when somebody else going through some bullshit, then they ready to sit up and laugh and want the tea on it and stuff like that. Like, you pitiful ass bitches sitting up here smiling and sipping on tea on somebody else's marital issues, but forgot about your own shit. Don't forget, because I ain't forgot shit. Y'all might need to sit y'all ass down somewhere for real. Y'all so glad that ain't nobody talking about y'all. Y'all glad that the heat is off of y'all. And y'all glad that Jasmine let up off y'all ass. So now y'all laughing at everybody else. Because you was laughing at Yandy and DC, making sure y'all went on those podcasts talking about they shit. And now you sitting up here laughing at Sama and 24. Like, I see right through y'all, and I'm gonna always have the smoke for y'all. And y'all can sit up here and say, people can sit up here and say, oh my God, Scotty too invested. He don't know Rashida. He don't know Kurt. I don't know them. I don't give a fuck about them. This is all entertainment, okay? I'm just consistent in my dragging. Fuck Kirk and Rashida. Don't give a fuck about none of them. I promise you I don't. It's just that I see right through them and that bullshit that they be doing. I see right through y'all. I see right through y'all. It's whack as fuck, and y'all need to stop doing it. Y'all need to stop doing it. Flat out. Sierra then says that Salma Snapchatted Cooley after 24 found out about the cheating and said, if 24 leave me, is you gonna take care of me? Now, if Salma did that, she is a rat if I never heard one squeal. Okay? If Salma did that, she a church mouse that I ain't never heard piss. Cause girl, for real, that means you really don't give a fuck about your husband. And if you still, if you say that if my husband leave me, are you gonna take care of me? That's even more a stab to his heart, to be quite honest. That means you are out here tricking. That means you are out here being a slut bucket. That's exactly what that means. And this man repping you, defending you, representing you, all this other shit, like taking the heat for you. Everybody looking at this nigga like he crazy. And you gonna Snapchat this nigga talking about if my husband leave me, are you gonna take care of me? That means that 24 need to leave your ass so you can be taken care of by this weird ass nigga anyway. Because he the one who put your pussy on blast. But you asking for him to take care of you if your husband leave you. You don't want 24. You don't want that man. You do not want that man. While you sitting up here trying to convince yourself and everybody else, you don't want 24 at all, baby. You don't. I promise you, you don't. You don't want that man. You don't want that man. You don't want that man. You don't want him. 24, the girl's using you. She don't want you. Do I need to say it again? I'm smart enough to know when I'm being played. 24, the girl's using you. She don't want you. That's what it's giving. She don't want you. Because if she did, she would not be Snapchatting that nigga. But you know what, Sierra? I ain't done with you. You're so happy to reveal that about Sama. But what girl is your husband fucking? Because I'm sure he's fucking somebody that ain't none of you. He gonna get tired. He gonna get real tired of that plastic body of yours and find somebody that's natural. Mark my words. Stop being messy. Anyway, moving on. Jock and Zane, they're walking down the beach. Jock asked Zane to talk to Scrappy for him because he don't understand why Scrappy came at him the way that he came at him last night. He said he hasn't talked to Scrappy since it happened. So then Jock don't even know what happened between Zane and Scrappy. So he wants to know what happened. So Zane says that Mama D came down here and told everybody at the table that Sama was cheating on 24 with Sierra's brother-in-law. And Jock was in shock. That rhymed. Jock was in shock. Okay. So it cuts back over to Brittany and Mama D. Now, one thing about Mama D, she messy as a motherfucker, but one thing about her, she gonna stand in it. Because she said she ain't sorry. She said she don't feel bad. She said, I ain't the one who started this shit. Sierra was the one who told me. Sierra was the one who told me. Sierra was the one who was spreading this shit around. She knew I was going to tell it and all this other stuff. And, you know, I'm just like, what? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't feel bad about anything. I came out here to tell 24 the truth, and that's exactly what happened. And look, Mama D, listen, she says that she said that Sierra sitting up here telling all this shit, Sierra telling all this shit, spilling all this tea, but yet she won't even own up to the fact that she was the one who told me. So she won't even take accountability nor hold herself accountable for being the one to tell me what happened. So why should I feel bad? Sierra ain't feeling bad. Why do I need to feel bad? To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I'm team Mama D on this one. Like, I know that Mama D was messy as hell for coming all the way to Puerto Rico to tell 24 all that shit, but she never would have had the information had Sierra not told her. Sierra was being messy. And I know that Love and Hip Hop be, you know, cutting these seasons in half. So if we're gonna get another season by January, I'm gonna need for Sama to check Sierra for real. I'm gonna need her to do that. And we need a motherfucking reunion. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. We need a goddamn reunion. Put it in the budget. We need a fucking reunion. And let me host it. I live in Atlanta. Let me fucking host it. Shit, I'm the one of the few reviewers that's still reviewing this damn show and loving it. Let me host it. Okay, shit. I might need to put some of them. I might need to try to interview some of these motherfuckers and shit. I might need to try to interview some of them. Where I'm at. Let me see where we at. So then Zane tells Jock how he saw the text messages, and the text messages did confirm that Cooley was indeed having sex with Sama. So he did see the proof. So Jock asked Zane if he felt like it was his place to tell 24. Zane said, so if you heard some shit about Ashley, you wouldn't tell me. Jacques said he wouldn't tell him. Only thing that he would tell him is that he needs to, he said the only thing that he would do is pretty much let him know that he needs to check his surroundings and watch what's going on around him. It could go one or two ways. Some people don't like to tell their friends that their spouses or their mates are cheating on them, because it can go one or two ways. They'll take their shit and they'll go and confront their mate about it. Two, they'll get mad at you for even telling them that. And then they'll go to their mate and be like, well, Stephanie told me, blah, 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 when you didn't have to put Stephanie in it. So you can get caught up in that bullshit if you tell it. Or if your friend is mature enough to leave you out, they'll go and confront them and you'll still be friends. And either way, even if you do tell it, they probably not gonna leave them. So I get what y'all saying, but I also understand why Zane would want to tell though. Because shit, if I see this shit going on in my face, I'ma feel like I need to say something. Now, it's for me, I feel two different ways about telling people that their spouse is cheating on them, right? If I don't see it, I'm not saying anything because I don't know if it's true or not. I don't really like to go to my friends with rumors. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like to go to my friends with shit that I heard. I need to see the receipts. In order for me to tell my friend some shit about their man or their girlfriend, I'm going to need some receipts on that. I'm gonna need some receipts because I'm not gonna be so quick to be like, well, I heard that your homie girlfriend was fucking around with another nigga, or I heard that your homie boyfriend was fucking with another nigga. All this other shit, like, you heard that. Did you see it? Did you take pics? Do you got the receipts? Because if you ain't got no receipts or nothing, no proof or anything like that, don't bring that shit to me because I ain't telling my friend. Now, if somebody bring me some shit about my nigga, then I'm gonna ask my nigga. I'm not gonna get mad at my friend. I'm asking my nigga about it. And he can deny it or he can own it. I still ain't gonna know the truth because I ain't got no proof. All I got is the word of my friend. I don't think my friend lying, but at the same time, I ain't got no proof either. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's many ways that you can go about it. But Zane was just being the messy ass bitch about the situation. That's the problem. Let's go on. Let's move ahead. I'm gonna text Josiah back. Ja, Carly, Rennie, Mama D, Zane, and Ashley. They go to a run making class. Everything is cool. Zane apologizes to Carly for calling her out of her name. Carly says that Zane has apologized many a times before and he went and did that shit again. So she don't really think that the shit is for real. She don't think that the apology is genuine. Mama D says that Sierra was the one who told her the tea. Then Carly asks what happened. Zane says that 24 didn't want to hear what he had to say. And then that's when Mendici said, well, maybe it's the way that 24 found out. Like 24 found out in a room full of people. He probably would have handled it a little bit better if it was more private than anything. He probably reacted that way due to the fact that it was a room full of people. And you can't really blame him for that. Mendici, Carly says that she spoke to Cooley. And Cooley said that he was fucking Salma. Jock is pissed because he feels like Cooley should have never said anything to nobody about who he was fucking, because Salma didn't say nothing about about her fucking him. So why would he be going out telling people that he's fucking Salma? And you know, Rennie was saying that cheating is cheating, and I feel like everybody's all up in their feelings and feeling some type of way because they all have done some cheating ass shit. So they start going back and forth about that, and then Zane all of a sudden starts shading Mendici and stuff, and so Zane says, I don't care who's cheating, if it's Mendici, if it's Salma, y'all just go cheat in peace. So Mendici was like, I don't be getting in nobody business, so therefore I don't want nobody getting up in my business. And then Zane said, but you was in my business because when shit was going on with me, you was sitting back with your cup like this. So therefore you was in my motherfucking business. So, you know, you don't want nobody talking about what you and Yandy going on and blah, 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 blah. So he started going all on and on Mendici. And Mendici says that I love my freedom. I'm finna go. Mendici walked out. I don't blame Mendici for walking out because Mendici really ain't the one to be played with. Y'all don't have to like Mendici. Y'all don't have to fuck with him like that, but I fuck with Mendici. And I feel like Mendici will fuck Zane up. That's how I feel. I feel like he will fuck Zane the fuck up. Zane keep on fucking with these dudes that will really beat their motherfucking ass, okay? Zane know that Scrappy will fuck him up, and he know that Mendici will fuck him up. And just like Mendici said, I'm glad that I was not around any of these people when I was doing crimes because it's a lot of snitches in here, and it is. They're all messy, okay? Like, you just threw Mendici in there and just threw him in there for no reason. And for what? What are you throwing him in there for? Mendici don't be speaking on y'all shit, but you and Ashley be speaking on everybody's shit, but don't want nobody speaking on y'all. That's what I don't understand. So then Rennie says that Rennie says that Jock and them don't want to talk about cheaters because they be out here cheating themselves. Agreed. Mama D says that Jock is speaking from experience because him and Scrappy are emotional beings. So then Mendici calls Zane out for trying to get in his business, and then calls Zane and Ashley out. Then they start going back and forth, and then they was like, you just don't want to talk about what's going on with you and Yandy. Is Yandy cheating on you or not? She's in Greece on a yacht with another man, blah, 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 blah. But Ashley, you was just crying about what the fuck Zane was doing last season. So what gives? Why are you so pressed about what's going on with Yandy and Mendici when you need to be pressed about your own shit? The fuck wrong with you? Seriously, what the fuck wrong with you though? You need to get yourself together and get right for real. Like, get right. Cause you're looking real crazy. Talking about is Yandy cheating on you or not? Is Zane still cheating on you? Oh my God. Then Rennie and Zane got into it, and Zane started saying that Rennie was cheating too, and she was finna get put out of her house and shit. Zane, didn't you just get put out of your little ass house by Ashley when you was out here licking on bitches in London? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up, bitch, because I'm sick of your motherfucking mouth. Shut up. You worrying about the wrong thing. You don't want nobody talking about you or your screechy voice ass wife. You don't want nobody talking about y'all. But you sit up here talking about everybody else and they're cheating. Bitch, you're a cheater with your pothole-faced ass. You're a goddamn cheater. Shut the fuck up, Zane. Shut up, Zane. You and Ashley need to shut the fuck up. I am tired of you. I'm tired of both of y'all. And this is why Spice wanted to beat y'all ass last episode, because y'all keep running y'all motherfucking mouth. Shut up. Didn't Spice just say that Zane was a cheating ass nigga and you didn't say a motherfucking thing, but you are here trying to address everybody else and their goddamn cheating? And Ashley, go worry about where your kids at while you worrying about where somebody's dick and vagina is at. Worry about where the fuck your kids at. Where your kids at? They with their daddy or not? Worry about where the fuck your kids at instead of worrying about where Yandy is throwing her cat to. Worrying about the wrong motherfucking thing. Zane, you worry about your parents and who the fuck your parents is. You worry about that instead of worrying about what the fuck going on with everybody else's marriages. Y'all two motherfuckers got the most to worry about, but y'all worried about somebody else's shit. Worry about your mama lying to you, Zane. You worry about that. You worry about your mama lying to you. You worry about you signing the birth certificate for a damn child that don't belong to you. You worry about that. Like I said, got the most to say about everybody else's shit, but got the most going on in your own shit. Ashley, you sitting up here crying about what Zane doing, but you sitting up here basking in glory and what the fuck Yandy and Mendici doing. Why does it matter what she's doing? Like, for real. Like, I'm feeling like Tony Braxton right now. Now where the hell do you get off telling me your mama say I'm not what you need? Where the hell do you get off trying to tell somebody what they need to talk about and how they need to be honest and why they don't like to talk about nothing? You should have talked about cheating when Spice ass talked about you and your husband and his cheating. That's when you should have talked about cheating, but you want to talk about it when it don't involve you. No, I do like Ashley. And yes, I still think she fine. And yes, if I was straight, I would still put two babies in her. But I'm not gonna sit up here and just gloss over her stupid shit because she pissed me off tonight. Her and her leprechaun ass husband. Both of them get on my nerves. Both of them getting on my motherfucking nerves. I'm gonna need for both of them to shut the fuck up. Okay? Worry about your own shit. Worry about your own shit. I'm sick of both of y'all. Like I said, see, this is why Spice should have whooped y'all ass. Anytime y'all got me agreeing with Spice, it's a problem. It's a problem when I'm agreeing with Spice. It's a big problem. Because who the fuck are y'all to be the cheating police and to point out everybody else's failures in their relationships and shit? Like, come on now. Y'all the ones with the most problems. But want to talk about everybody else? Shut the fuck up. Okay, catch fire. Please. That means go to hell. Catch fire. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, they done pissed me off. Oh my God. Oh my God. They done pissed me off so bad. I feel like I have been in rare form tonight. But I told y'all before I started this damn video, I told y'all that there was going to be reads for just about everybody. I told y'all there was going to be reads for just about everybody. But I didn't know I was going to go in on like this. But, it just kind of gave me, Scotty in the bathroom reads. Like that's what it gave me. And whenever I can go back there, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing whenever I can go back there. So anyway, that is really all I got. It's not much, but it's all that I got. And we almost hit 200 people in this live. I'm gonna tell y'all this. We're almost at 58K. I would love it if you guys can help me get to 58K before the year is over. I mean, not the year, before the month is over. Because baby, we are less than 90 away from 58K. I think we have 86 more subs to go before we hit 58K. So my goal is to hit 60 before the year is over with. That's the goal. But we're almost at 58K, so that's close. So we got to get these numbers up, But yes, if you're new to the platform and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because baby, we almost at our goal, but we're very, very close to it, but we're gonna try to get to it. But we got like 86 more subs to go before we hit 58K. Okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed my review tonight. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed doing it, and I'm gonna miss Love and Hip Hop when it goes off, because I feel like I give y'all my funniest reviews when I'm doing Love and Hip Hop. As a matter of fact, as we get out of here, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think are my funniest reviews. As a matter of fact, I might need to do a poll on my community wall, and ask y'all what are my funniest reviews. I personally feel like my Love and Hip Hop reviews are my funniest, but that's just me. But anyway, before we go, let me let you guys know about my book. Okay, y'all know I got to promote my book every time. My book is now available on Amazon and Kindle, honey. It is now available. Please go and pick it up. If you like urban drama, go ahead and pick that muff up. Okay. Make sure y'all do that. It's been doing really, really well. I appreciate all the support, and I love you guys. Pre-sale orders are going out now. I'm sending out 4 at a time. So just be on the lookout. I will be updating you guys at every turn about these books. Okay. So with that being said, this be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok that I never use will be down below. With that being said, y'all, your boys up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Cause I know what I want. I guess I could pray to the man up above. Start a new path with unconditional love. I can build a new life out of this mess. Moving on to a place free from the stress. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby.
All of my life, and you know it hit the worst when it starts with the night. I'm the type of nigga shit that can speak for itself. See, I'm a bad little nigga with his heart as well. Say it best from the heart, so it beating is felt. Just a sense to see you smile, someone probably can melt with the cause is dealt. Nigga, I was just wishing, can I be the only bad bitch that you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like?